Hey guys, so in this portion of your training, we're going to talk about what it means to make a great first impression. So hopefully, and already through your conversations with your team leaders and in this training, you've learned that our bread and butter here at Chucktown Homes is online internet leads from Zillow, Realtor.com, Dave Ramsey, you name it, and we're lead partners with them, right? Now, I want you to think of yourself as the average consumer, the average buyer, and think like you have zero real estate experience, like you've never gotten your real estate license, right? You click a button on the internet, and within 30 seconds, your phone is ringing. Your immediate thought, right? My immediate thought would be call center, scam, salesman, right? Like I don't want to answer that phone, right? So knowing that those are our type of leads, we have to make great first impressions with our clients, right? Because remember, while we want to work with our family and our friends, our moms, our dads, our brothers and sisters, we're actively going to market to them. The majority of our leads are complete strangers to us. So making a great first impression with these leads is super, super important. Now, step number one, how you make a great first impression is by knowing and understanding your scripts at an extremely high level, right? You want to practice your scripts so much that they don't sound like scripts. They just sound like genuine conversations, which they should be, right? When I answer the phone or when I do ALM, I flow through it so easily that it just doesn't sound like a script. It sounds like a normal conversation. But that's how deeply you should understand these scripts because that's how you make a professional impression on these internet leads, right? Another great way to make a first impression is remember why they're calling you. You are the market expert in your area. You should know everything about the house and the neighborhood that they're calling in on, not on the initial phone call, but when you show up. So if you want to make a great first impression before you go to that appointment, do your research. Know what the average days on market in that area, what that subdivision are, the average list to sales price. Maybe have the knowledge of the last 3 sold homes and what they listed for and what they sold for. Understand what the average list to sales price is, right? So if a house listed for $100,000 and it sold for $98,000, you can tell that buyer client like, hey, listen, on average, homes are selling for 98% list to sales price. So on this $100,000 home, I think we should start negotiations at 97.5. And if we land anywhere between 98 and 99, we've gotten a good deal in this neighborhood, right? Having that information, guys, at your fingertips and being able to say it quickly, professionally, and confidently is another way you make a great impression. Now, first impressions isn't just all about knowledge, right? It's also about how we show up and how we present ourselves. I want you to imagine you get a speeding ticket, right? And you call a couple attorneys and you say, hey, I really don't feel like I was speeding. I need somebody to represent me. And your attorney shows up in gym shorts and a t-shirt, his hair's disheveled, right? And he's just, fumbling papers everywhere. Your initial thought is like, oh yeah, I'm getting this speeding ticket. 100%. This guy's not squared away. He doesn't have it figured out. I'm definitely getting the speeding ticket. But what if your attorney showed up and he looked like Harvey Specter from the TV show Suits? He's got a beautiful suit on, a nice watch, his hair's done, he's professionally put together, he's got his portfolio ready, and he speaks intelligently. You feel way more confident that you're going to get out of that speeding ticket. You have somebody who's knowledgeable and professional who's going to handle this in a way that's going to give you a positive outcome, right? Now, well, whether it's right or wrong, good or bad, ugly or pretty, our appearance, how we show up, is important to these leads because, again, we're making that first impression. So I would recommend to you when you schedule that first showing, you arrive 5 minutes early. You open the door, you turn on all the lights, you're professionally dressed. And I'm not saying you got to wear a suit and tie. Please hear me when I say that. But you want to present yourself professionally. Polo, dress pants, nice shoes, you're clean, you got your hair done, you're professionally put together, you got all your materials put together, right? That's how you make a great first impression, guys. Now, guys, I would be lying to you if I told you that I didn't show up to some showings in gym shorts and a t-shirt. At the height of the market, if we didn't go see the house within an hour, it had 30 offers on it, right? But you have to earn the right to get to that point with your clients. And sometimes you have to set the expectations like, hey guys, I want to show you this house right now. I hear the urgency in your voice. I'm just leaving the gym, or I just picked up my kids from school. Are you okay if I show up in this attire? Right? Guys, that should absolutely be the exception and not the rule. That should never happen every single day consistently. We're a professional real estate team, the top 3 team in all of Keller Williams. And I just got to believe that as agents who strive to do more in their business, that want to be part of a high functioning real estate team, we could commit to showing up every day looking professional and being ready at a really high level. So, guys, first impressions matter. That's how you make great ones. I hope this was helpful for you, and on to the next one. Thanks, guys.